What's up? My name's Dan.
Hey, I'm Phil. We're from Story of the Year.
You're watching Bring the Noise UK.
Question.
Hi, it's Charlie for BringTheNoiseUK.com. I'm here at the garage in North London with Story of the Year. Hello, guys.
That's
It's
us.
the garage.
It's the garage.
Yeah, get it right.
sorry.
Is that French? No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Hey, I have something to say. Your name's Charlie, yeah?
Yeah.
Our tour manager's name is Charlie, and you look a lot better. Will you take his place?
Yeah, I would love to. I would absolutely love to. But you're over here in the UK on your tour for that new album, The Constant.
Indeed.
How have you been finding the UK at the moment?
It's been pretty good. Pretty great. We were in Europe. The weather's nice.
Yeah,
we were
At the moment?
Yeah.
right at this moment. It's great.
Fabulous.
We were in Europe for about a week before we came to the UK, and Germany, Switzerland, Italy, all that stuff. So it was nice to hear English because it's hard to communicate in
Something
some
you
of those
can
countries.
understand.
Yes, and although we still sound funny to you guys, but it's much easier here. So yes, but yeah, it's been great. It's been awesome.
That's good. What's been your favourite town so far in the UK that you've played?
I think last night Leeds.
Yeah.
Last night in Leeds, it was the best show, best crowd. I think it was just because it was a small club and it was sold out and it was just packed, no barricade, and it was just people like stage diving and falling over the place.
Cool.
So it was, just an amazing environment and great show.
When was the last time you were in the UK?
Was it Taste of Chaos? Was that the last time? I think it was Taste of Chaos. It's been probably a couple years with Atreyu and As I Lay Dying. We were here.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't a couple years. It was like a year and a half or so. But
Yeah. What year is it now?
who am I?
So yeah, you're
been
over
a
with the album. How does this album differ to the last albums? I mean, for people who haven't heard it yet, it came out in about, I think, February over here.
Yes.
But yeah, how's it differ from the last albums? Was there anything you strayed away from or tried to do differently, or?
We tried not to name any of the songs the same as the last songs, because that would make it confusing.
Yeah,
when
that's
people
always
were
bad.
Downloading them.
Well, like, no, this one's called Until the Day I Die. Also, it's good too, though. It's really good too. It's not like a far departure from any of our past stuff. It has all the elements. It's got the heavy songs, got a couple softer songs, and then a lot of just rock songs. And yeah, we didn't go too far out of our comfort zone, but it's definitely good. We're really happy with it. And,
Yeah, I really, really like it. I really do.
it's been going over pretty good live for the people who are getting it, and yeah.
Yeah, it's a good culmination of all of our previous records. So.
Yeah. Well, you released I'm Alive as a single. I wanted to ask you about the video, because I watched it today and it kind of freaked me out. What was the idea behind that?
We're big movie fans, and with today's budgets, you kind of have to come up with some clever idea, but then be even more clever as to how you're going to pull it off and just kind of make it fun. And, videos are a weird thing nowadays. You don't make videos and try to push them on TV stations or any of that kind of jazz. You just make videos and hope that your fans appreciate some sort of take on a song or goof on an idea or a clever idea. Shut the fuck up! It's not supposed to work over here. Anyways, but so you're essentially doing it for your fans that want to go out and say, hey, they have a single. I wonder if they made a video. So you go to YouTube, you go to this, you go to that, you see a video, and we were passing through Nashville. Dude that did all of our previous, or a good number of our previous videos is from Nashville, and we just kind of threw an idea at him, and he threw a few ideas back. And we said, this could be fun. Let's rent an ambulance and have a go at this. And
we kind of just threw it out there, like at the end, what if I die and then I just turn into like a zombie thing? And he was like, of course.
Scared me at the end. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out because it is awesome.
We had bigger plans. If we had more money and more time, we were going to do a big crazy zombie ending, but
we did a lot more actually to the end.
Yeah.
That may end up on some sort of cut later when there's time, and we can buy the footage off the man. But it had to come together really fast, as everything has to in this music climate right now. So it is what it is, but we definitely had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah,
it was quick and cold as
it was
hell.
Real cold. Like
it would be if it froze.
Yeah.
What other songs are you releasing? What's the next song from the album?
We're talking about that now. We're not sure.
Yeah, what's your suggestion?
Yeah, let's hear
I
it.
don't want to put you on the spot. Oh shit, I don't know any of the song titles.
I don't know any of the song titles because I just in general.
I don't ever know titles.
Nor do I.
To our own songs, we don't usually know the titles. We're like, the one.
Do you make up like really random weird names.
We always
so if
have,
someone
like-
picks up a set list, they'd be like,
Well, yeah, on the
Yeah,
set list
yeah.
it's always something stupid, but we always have working titles and then real titles, so we always forget which one's which. But
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
we got a couple options: either The Ghost of You and I, or there's a song called To the Burial, which is really heavy, but everybody loves it, and our manager keeps telling us that stations want to play it, and we're like, that just doesn't sound like a good idea at all. But but hey, it'd be awesome. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I asked some fans for some questions, and they've sent a few in, so I'm gonna
Sweet.
just to end it. Was it true you used to be called Big Blue Monkey?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Why? Can I ask why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the name came from a stuffed animal
Okay.
in our friend's bedroom. It was a big blue monkey stuffed animal, and we wanted the dumbest name possible. And literally, we just went, "Big Blue Monkey. That's stupid. Let's name it that." And it was before Phil was in the band,
Yeah,
so
it was-
he
it
doesn't
was
have
a
to take
it was a
credit for
different
that.
Band. I was not a part of this shit.
So eventually we changed lineups a couple times, and we needed a proper name,
A grown-up name.
a grown-up
Oh,
name.
right,
So we
right.
changed it.
Okay.
Luckily.
I've got another fan question. What was the inspiration behind the song Sidewalks?
Oh,
Oh man.
it's old school. Phil wrote most of that song himself.
What's the inspiration behind it?
Yeah.
I don't like divulging too much, it's just because some songs are written somewhat universally, so people can kind of take their own meanings, and I don't want to ruin that, you know. But there's definitely a lot of specific references in there to childhood memories and wanting to grow up and wanting to do other things and be out and leave home and all that jazz. And then as soon as you do, you realize the importance of home, and you realize where home is and why home is home. So essentially, yeah.
We were going through a lot of
That's as much as you're gonna get out of me.
we were going through a lot of that at the time, writing our first record, because we lived in L.A. or Orange County, and we're from St. Louis, so we were out there for like a year or so, and
Okay.
so we were missing home a lot back then.
Oh.
Yeah, that inspired
We were
a lot of the
experiencing that.
lyrics on that record.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Actually.
what that record was about. So
That's
About
a good answer.
yeah,
That's a good one.
we're fucking brilliant.
you are
People just
awesome.
don't know it.
Who would
Yeah.
you like to tour with in the future? Is there anyone that you'd really love to tour with?
in Europe, just now we toured with Bouncing Souls and AFI, and Bouncing Souls is one of my favorite bands of all time, and that was amazing, and it was great, and we hung out.
Who's selling out Wembley nowadays?
Yeah,
that's my answer.
I think all of our ultimate goal would be Foo Fighters. If we could tour with Foo Fighters, we would all be really happy, because that's just, you know, I loved Nirvana when I was growing up. So
Power of the internet, you never know what can happen.
I know.
I would love to tour with the Who or the Police. I don't even need to be in a band that's touring with them. I just need to be paid for being on that tour.
You just
I can stand in a
Guitar
lawn
tech.
chair, sit in a lawn chair every day and watch
Runner,
Yeah.
food getter, whatever that guy's called.
Yes, UK bands. I would love to tour with them.
Are you? Yeah. What's the plans for the rest of the year? Are you touring more in other places? Are you just like touring the record?
A lot of touring, yeah. We go home 2 days from now.
Okay.
We got a 2-week tour in the U.S. with Anne Berlin, a band called Anne Berlin. Then we do Australia and Japan. Australia with Seosin, which is going to be awesome. Good friends of ours.
Yeah.
And then probably more U.S. and hopefully come back here in the fall.
Yeah, I
that
was
is
gonna ask,
probably
are you
our
gonna be coming
plan.
back?
That is our plan.
So no UK
But-
festivals.
Not that I know
I
of.
don't know. Yeah, we've been talking about that. It's still kind of up in the air, but hopefully we find out soon.
We always want to do them, but
Yeah.
yeah, it never works out for some reason. But
Well, good luck for the rest of the year. It's been nice talking to you.
thank you.
We'll see you on stage.
Yes. The garage.